Hi guys, hello, hello. It's Darlene Matakator. Happy Tuesday. My puppy's come running. Are you coming in? Are you gonna come say hi? Come here. Come here. Who's gonna say hi? Oh, is it you, Chloe? Oh, Miss Chloe. Miss Chloe wants to say hello. Say good morning, guys. Good morning. Look. Say hi, friends. Say hi, friends. Aw. I'm gonna miss them. When I go away for a few days and I'm not around my animals, oh my goodness, I miss them. Marley, Marley, come here. Mar. No, maybe she can go with me. My emotional support dog. Oh my goodness. How are you guys? Happy Tuesday. We have a cute little Thanksgiving sign. It says, give thanks with a grateful heart. And it has a little pilgrim gnome. And he's holding a pumpkin with a heart on it. So, anyways, I will have this kit available on my website. I didn't post it yet. I'm working on so many things. I did go to bed at 2, like my normal time. So I didn't stay up too late last night. It's always hard, guys. I just have so many things going on. I'm like, maybe just another hour. Tonight I probably won't go to sleep at all. I usually don't sleep the night before I travel, and then I just sleep on the airplane the whole time. I like to. That's just kind of what I do. I don't know. Anyone else like that? It's not that I if I go to sleep, I don't know. Sometimes I worry I'm gonna miss my flight. I won't wake up. If I don't go to sleep at all, then I'll be awake, right? Hubby's gonna take me to the airport, so I'm not on his way to work, but it's about the same time he leaves. I will be getting there extra early and just hanging out. I will say hi to you from the airport. I'm working on a few videos. I may not have a video for every day, but that's okay, right, guys? Maybe I'll take my little stand with me and I can do a video there. I definitely want to show you guys the little project that I created for all the other girls there. And I think that I'm going to be able to sell them to raise some money for Watts of Love. So there's a time slot where we'll be able to go live with Nancy from Watts of Love, and I really didn't prepare stuff to auction off last year. Some people had things to auction off. I don't remember. I think I just went on there and just kind of talked, and I don't know. I have a lot of things now that I've been to Africa. It's so different, and just thinking about the things that happened over there, it just really touches my heart. There's just so many great times that we had, and heartbreaking times too. Seeing what we saw, but helping the people is just amazing. So we're going to continue helping Watts of Love. So I believe that the project that I made for the girls, I will also have available for you guys, and you're going to love it. You're going to love it. Okay, let's see who's here. Let's get started with this thing. Let's get started. And I did receive my transfers, my sports transfers. That's going to be one of my projects that I get done for you guys. So I will at least have one of those things done. Okay, let me make sure I'm live. Sorry. I do have a froggy. Trying to get this frog out. You ever just have that where you're like, oh my goodness, will it just go away? And you're not sure if it's going to go away or if your voice is going to go away first. So there I am. I'm going to share it to VIP. How was everybody? How was Monday for you? My Monday was my typical crazy Monday with work. And plus it was the first day back for my for my boss over there. So there's always lots of things going on with the bookkeeping that I do. Mondays are always crazy. Always. So hi Tina, how are you? Hi Betty, good morning. Thanks for sprinkling, Tina. I got your check, Tina, yesterday, so I wanted to let you know that. Hi Deb, my sister. Hi Carrie. Hi Vicky. Good morning, Sandy. Happy Tuesday. Hi Julie. Hi Karen West. Hi Janine. I know this sign is so cute with the little Gnome on it. It's super sweet. Hi Tony. Hi April. It's hard to find Thanksgiving signs too. So this one will be really fun to put. I think it just in your house. I think in your entryway somewhere. I think it'd be super cute. Hi, Pam. Oh, thank you, Tony. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna have a blast. I'm excited to go. There's just so many things that happen when you get a group of people together that believe in something. Like, we're going to be able to have a like a video chat with our people on the ground over in Malawi, Africa. So we will be able to we will video chat with them. And this year it'll be different because last year when I went to the Watts of Love weekend, I hadn't been to Africa yet. So they had it early last year. So I had not been to Africa at that point. So when we chatted with the people over there, I didn't know them. Now when we chat with them, I'll be able to go, hey, how you doing? You know, I'll be able to those familiar faces. So that will be so exciting to see them again. The people that they have working over there on a daily basis, spreading the Watts of Love. There's a lot going on. Even when we're not over there, they have people that are doing distributions, not on a daily basis, but they do other things too. So it's called the Lighthouse. So they give them a job, and that's really cool. I love that. Okay, did anybody else hop on? So, hi Joan, how are you? Oh, thank you. My Halloween truck. How about my paint right there? my background has changed a little bit. The last time that I had issues with my with my screen, things kind of changed. There we go. It's hard to get it exact again. Yeah, it is a great cause for sure. Definitely a great cause. So, okay, let's get started on this. Okay, here is our little project. Let me turn it around. So it is a little Thanksgiving gnome. He's holding a pumpkin. Go in closer for you guys. And it has a heart on it. It says, give thanks with a grateful heart. Okay, and then at the top, we're just going to put a small size bow with these two ribbons at the top. I don't think that I have enough ribbon for everybody. So this kit will not come with ribbon. It'll just come with jute. Okay, so sometimes I just can't offer it. But I do want to put a bow on there just to show you what it would look like. I'm sure that some of you have your ribbon already. Oh, thank you. My paint, yeah. It's pretty awesome. Hey, Carrie, you got your light maker transfers? Yay, that is awesome. I saw your name. I saw your name on the monthly awards that we, so each month they have a list of everybody that has made light maker. There was only one last month that made light maker last month, and it was Carrie. So yeah, I thought that was kind of, there goes my voice. Get back here. I thought it was kind of sad that you were the only light maker. So congratulations, making light maker. More people need to do that. So to make light maker, you have to have done a total of $250 in donations for the year. And then you get two. Okay, so I broke this one. That's why I'm kind of doing this too. I have my granddaughter is going to do some. I'm just going to go ahead and pull it apart right now because it's going to break. I broke it right where the end is. It's kind of weak right there. It's okay if something breaks like that. When you paint it and you glue it together, it's not going to show. I promise. So let's just put our words down here. There's our A that goes in there. The A is separate, so give thanks with a grateful heart. And there's our little heart, and there's a little heart right here. So, okay, the buckle is going to be yellow. This band is white. The nose and the hands, oh, I didn't grab that color, is a flesh tone color that I'm going to use. Which color? Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Let me, there we go, warm beige. I have a lot of colors there. There's actually a lot of colors on here. And then black for the hat band. And then this will be black. I'm going to do gray for his beard. So what I'll do here is I'll paint the bottom half gray and the top part black. Here, let's switch that. Let's switch that so that this goes here and that goes there. And then we have our pumpkins. A pumpkin. There's the center of the pumpkin. And then here's the mustachio right there. Okay. All right. So the back part, we're going to do a wash and make it look like woods. And I lost my cheat sheet. Oh, there it is. Don't you hate it when you lose your cheat sheet? Oh, you guys probably don't. You probably don't lose your cheat sheet. There we go. Put myself in the corner. Hi, Bridget. How are you? Happy Tuesday. I'm going to try to have a video for most of the days, but I'm not going to guarantee it because, you know, life just gets busy. I have so much stuff going on. I yesterday just trying to get my work done and orders, you know, trying to get orders out that are, okay, this is light cinnamon and I watered it down. The orders out that came in on Etsy, and it's right now, it's a crazy, crazy time for us. You know, we have lots of weddings going on, and there's lots of people traveling, so we have stuff that we engrave for that. So yeah, just a lot going on right now with our business to begin with. And then I have my full-time bookkeeping job. And Tara's busy all the time pulling your orders. We had the sale over, and it's ongoing. So the sale is ongoing. We're just going to keep adding stuff to it. There's not a deadline. There's not a time frame on this sale. Basically, it's until it runs out. So over on the Shopify website, there is now a category that says sale items. So she will just keep pulling things that she wants to put on sale there. So as soon as Halloween is over, probably all the Halloween stuff will go over there, and that is just the stuff that's cut. Okay, so we don't cut things ahead of time. However, when we do cut out stuff, sometimes there's 2 on a sheet or 3, so then those go into the basket because it's easier to cut a whole sheet at a time rather than just part of a sheet. So if you're out there watching, just say hello. We're doing a Thanksgiving time. So my background is going to be like a wood color. Hopefully it's not going to be too dark. I was trying to have it be a lighter green, but you know, it's all right. It's okay. It is what it is, right? It will be fine. So let's get this part done, and then we'll set this to the side, and we'll do our little Gnome. He's our little pilgrim gnome. I think he's going to be super cute. So I'll add this to the website. It's not on there yet. I'll add this to it later today. And I think I still have to add some of the word words. Okay, I think that's enough. We'll just set it to the side and it can continue drying while we're painting our little gnome. There's no place like Gnome. Let me get a little piece of paper towel for my paintbrushes. I'll just set them right up there. So how are you guys? How was your day yesterday? Did you have a good day? Did you have a good day? Hopefully. Okay, so let's do the bottom half of let's do his beard and his mustache. And then we'll do the hat, and the hat this is the brim. Hat band is white. Oh, I got a tickle. Do you hate that when you just know that you just got this, your nose just gets tickly? So that one needs to be thrown away. That one is all crusty. Sometimes my paintbrushes don't get washed quickly. That one I'm just going to cut the end off. It's not as bad. I'm very guilty of that lately. So I did just buy a whole bunch of these because sometimes I get interrupted when I'm painting. And then I don't get back to it, and I just have to throw my paintbrushes away. And sometimes I try to wash them, and they don't always come out. These actually are made to just be a one-time use, but I try to use them multiple times because I try to get as much out of my money as possible. Are you guys that way too? Do you wash your little foam brushes, or do you just throw them away? I know, sometimes I just wonder, because they're supposed to be one-time use, but crafters, you know, we don't want to throw things away, right? We want to use them and use them and use them till they fall apart or until we forget to wash them. So, okay, the top part's gonna be black, top part of the hat. This is our little pilgrim Gnome. So this is black, and that part is black. So anything going on this week that anything fun? How's your weather? Yesterday, you know what? Do you remember I said, "Oh, it's supposed to be nice and sunny." I got out of here, got done with my Facebook Live, and I went out to wash my transfers, and it had rained. In that short time, it had rained outside, just sprinkled a little bit. It was so funny because I was like, wait a second, I didn't know we're going to have rain. I didn't know that. Crazy. You reuse yours too. You wash yours too. Yeah. I just try to get as much out of my money as possible. And even though these are not that expensive, still, you know, it just makes sense to me to wash them. Okay, this is spiced pumpkin. Alrighty, I'm going to have several paintbrushes. I might need to get more out of my drawer. I just brought in a whole big tray full of my paintbrushes. I had finally got caught up on paintbrushes. Yeah, I had them out on the counter. I'm like, I can't leave them like this. When I'm gone, I have to try to clean up. But I was cutting things for my granddaughter to base coat so that when I come back, I can just assemble signs for the craft show, because I set up immediately on Sunday when I come back, but then my next one I set up on Wednesday, so next week. So back to back, basically. So I'll need more for that Wednesday one. Okay, this is warm beige for the hands and the nose. You can use any flesh tone color that you want. There's a lot of different colors of flesh. We all are different, right? We're all different. So hi Lori, how are you? Hi Kimberly, hi Karen Ross. Marilee, your phone never said rain yesterday, but you had a few sprinkles. Yeah, it was kind of interesting, huh? It wasn't really rain. It was just the color of the beard, sorry. The color of the beard is gray. It is slate gray. Sorry about that. Slate gray. So, Tina, have an old pickle jar. You keep water in it when you're painting, and when you're done, you put the brushes in it. You know, I need to do that. I do that when I paint a lot at my table. But here, I don't. And sometimes it takes a long time for me to be done. So I'm in a bad habit here. Hi, Sylvia. How are you? We're making a little Thanksgiving gnome. So it says, give thanks with a grateful heart. Okay. The hat band is going to be white. I need to put a little bit in here because it's kind of a small area. Or maybe I can do that one. I definitely need to do the words. The words are going to be a blue teal color. I think that's going to look good. It is Moody Blue. Moody Blue. Yeah. So just need a tiny bit of white. Oh, it rained there. Yeah. So it just kind of sprinkled here. Not a lot. Just barely sprinkled. The ground was just barely wet. So just enough to make your car muddy. You know, to get all the icky dust that's been on it, just get it wet enough to just make it icky. So white, and then yellow is going to be my deep ochre. This one paints up pretty quickly. And then I have another project that I'm going to work on for you guys. I have some frames. I have some frames that I had. I have like 7 of them for you. It's one of my projects coming up. And I've been wondering, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I figured it out. So that will be one of the projects that I do for you guys. Okay, so deep ochre. Is that what I said? Deep ochre? Yep. Deep ochre. That's my yellow. Okay, I need 2 more paintbrushes. I need for red and I need for the blue. Okay, here we go. So many climates. Exactly. The orange color was spiced pumpkin. Orange color is spice, pumpkin. Sometimes I just have to cut off this stuff there. It's 76 today. It is supposed to be our weather here in Lakeside today. Well, it's 53 right now. Our high is supposed to be 74 is our high today. And yeah, it's supposed to be in the 70s all week. And next week it's supposed to be in the 80s, which is nice. But you never know. And you go from one area to the other and it's different. It is always different. Okay, I need a little bit of red. My red is country red. So just a little bit of red here. So I have like 7. Oops, that was a lot. I have 7 of the signs that I'm going to do. I just need to start cleaning out some things. And even though I hate it when I only have a few of something because people miss out and they feel bad, but it is what it is. And I actually can do that an easy way because one of the projects I'm going to do while I'm gone, I can put it on my Shopify website and put the quantity and have it where that you can only order it if like there's 7 of them. When the 7 are gone, they're just gone. And that way I don't have to babysit it, and that way Tara can take care of it. So I'm hoping that this will show up on here. Let me look and see. I wonder if I need a lighter color. This is kind of dark. I'm gonna kind of sand this a little bit. Let's see if we can get this to lighten up just a little bit by sanding it. And then I'll determine what color the letters should be. So let me just take a sander to this and let's see. I didn't want it as dark as it is. Sometimes things just turn out that way. Well, the other thing I can do is I can do some dry brushing. Actually, that kind of lightened it up a little bit. I'm thinking, so this is my color. Is it going to look okay? I think it's going to be okay. We can always paint it another color. Okay, so this is going to go on here. I kind of like how that is. And I'll ink the edges. Okay, all right. I just wanted to kind of look at it. It did have a few lumps in it, so I needed to sand it anyways. Sometimes when you do that, when you water down your paint, there's a few lumps in it from it that don't smooth out. Okay, so Moody Blue. All right. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Hi, Carol. Hi. Oh, Kimberly. That will be beautiful. We had some sprinkles. Oh, yeah. I think it'll be good. Okay, here's another paintbrush. I'm just cutting the end off on these. Oh, my goodness. They are just not... that some of them are just crispy on the end because I did not get them cleaned quick enough. It just happens. I'll start working on a project back in the other room, and then I get pulled away, or maybe I fall asleep. I don't know. That can happen. That can happen. Sometimes I take a little nap in there. Yeah. Do any of you take a nap in your office chair? My office chair is really comfy. So if I just lean my head back, I can take like a short little 15-minute nap in this really comfortable office chair. Which sometimes then I wake up like an hour later and I'm like, oh, that was a little bit too long. Okay, so this, like I told you, this part, I did break it in half, but when I glue it together, you're not going to be able to tell. You are not going to be able to tell. It's going to be just fine. So, oh yeah, I like this color. This is a good color. It's not really teal. It's more of a smoky, like a smoky teal-ish color, kind of, sort of. It reminds me of a Thanksgiving color, of a fall color. So it would be what I would put. I would do pumpkins as color sometimes. I like to do a variety of pumpkin colors, and sometimes this color is one that I choose. Okay, now I'm going to dry, and I'll see what I need to put a second coat on. I might not need a second coat on anything except for the white. Let's take a look and see. So, hi Chris, how are you? Happy Tuesday! I do need to do the stem and the leaf on my pumpkin. I probably will do that with my stylus. Okay, I'm going to stand up to see. Sometimes I have to stand up. Everything is looking great. I don't need a second coat on anything except for the white. And I can do that right now. That is not white, Darlene. Oh my goodness. Did you see that? That was not the white paintbrush. That was the gray one. Okay, so let me get a little bit more white. Oh my goodness. It looked like white from a distance. Let's try that again. Let's do that again. There we go. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. And then the top of that. I just missed like the very top, tip top. Okay. All right, let's try. You guys, I cannot do a project without having at least a little oopsie. It is just how I am. Oh my goodness. All right, I am going to ink some of this. I do need to do the leaf and the stem on the pumpkin. So I'm going to use my stylus. So green for my leaf. And then I'll have to get out a different brown because that one is watered down. So let me do my leaf and I'll dry it. And then I'm just using the stylus to do it. I'm just painting it in with the stylus because that is easier than getting out a little tiny brush. Okay, and then we'll dry that, and then I will do my stem, and then we will ink the edges. Big game today. Oh, awesome. Awesome. All right. Let me find it's bubbling up because it's such a tiny area. Okay, let me find a brown over here. I think I have a brown somewhere. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna use milk chocolate, and I'll do the same thing. I love these colors too. I think they're cute colors. Let me see if I can go. There we go. That way you can see it a little bit better. I'm just opening it up, taking from the lid, just getting my stylus and just dipping it into there. So I'm just going to do the stem, and I'm sticking to it. Of course I am. Of course I am. All right. There we go. All right. Okay, so let's dry this. And then we'll ink what we need to. And we can glue it together. It's a really quick sign. And I will do my... it takes a little bit for those things to dry. I will do my little bow that I'm going to put on there. Okay, so I'm just going to pull things off. And as I pull them off, I will ink the edges on them. So I'm going to ink the edges on my beard here. Not my beard. My beard, I'm not going to ink the edges on. This little guy, I'm going to ink the edges on his beard. I know. How many of you actually decorate for Thanksgiving? I think it's a holiday that sometimes we just go straight to Christmas, but I love having turkeys and little pilgrims out. This one's just kind of cute. He's different. So if you need this one, I will be posting the kit over in the Shopify website. I haven't posted it yet. I actually did not take a picture of it pre-painted, but I have several of these for my granddaughter to paint because this type of thing sells at my craft show because not that many people make Thanksgiving decorations. So whenever I make something, it sells immediately because there isn't that much available for people. So that's something to think of. If you are doing craft shows, think of things like that, it is hard for people to find Thanksgiving decorations because people don't make a lot. Okay, there's the hat band. I'm not going to ink the words. Okay, so they need to just be what they are. And then my buckle, just barely. All right, and then my cute little pumpkin. I'm going to very carefully go around the edges. And then the center part is easy. Okay, so there's that. And then the center part, I added the center part. It didn't have that, but I like to have the dimension. And then the little heart, we'll just lightly ink the little heart that goes on there. Just barely. Okay. And then the other heart, and the hands will go right there on each side. So there's our little Gnome pilgrim, our pilgrim gnome, our Gnome pilgrim, whichever you want to call it. Okay, I'm going to be careful getting these off of here. Sometimes if you have new tape, then you might have an issue. You know, I'm going to paint right there where it's going to join. Okay, so there's words. Here's words. You love decorating for fall. Christmas tree that stick. Oh, fun! Yeah, I love doing a fall tree. I had fall pumpkins on this tree that's right here until I did my last craft show, and then I stripped everything off of it. Okay, here's the sign, the back part. I'm going to ink the edges. If you want to do some dry brushing, you can, but when I sanded that, it kind of made it look like there's dry brushing on there. So I'm going to leave it at that, but I'm going to ink my edges. And we're going to glue together. It does not have placement for your gnome. So glue your gnome all together and then put him on there where you think it should be. And let me get a little Q-tip out because that has been working really well for me with my glue. Okay, so I'm going to put, for my words, to put my words over there, I'm going to put some glue right here and use a Q-tip to do that. Okay, my gnome, pretty much I can just glue him together. He's pretty easy, so let's just start at the top. Start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. Hi Cheryl, how are you? Happy Tuesday. We're doing a little gnome sign. There's no place like gnome. No place like gnome. So we're doing a little secret sister type gift thing, and but I think it's kind of turning into one of the gift exchange where you get to steal it. I think we're going to do that. I don't know. I was going to be in charge of it, and then I kind of dropped the ball. Things started happening in my life. I started having doctor appointments and all of that, and I just kind of didn't get back to it. So somebody else kind of jumped in to organize it, but I'm taking something really cute that I think that most people would like. So I can't tell you what it is because it has to be a surprise, but I will show you. I'll take a picture and then I'll post what it is. But it's going to be kind of fun. You know how like at Christmas time you can steal an ornament, like you have, or you do the white elephant game where you can steal whatever the present is, and you can steal it like 3 times. I think it's going to be like that. I'm kind of excited. That's kind of fun. You never know what you're going to get. You never know. You might get a puppy dog. It might be a puppy. All right. Let's see here. All right, so there's our cute little guy. I think he looks really cute. Our little pilgrim. And then I'm going to glue all this together. Like I said, I did break it in half. Not the end of the world, guys. Honestly, no one's going to really know that you broke it except for you. They're not going to know that the font is not just that way. And it's kind of bowing up. You know, when you get font this thin, it can break. So be careful with it, but don't cry if you break it. Just keep painting it and glue it together. It's not the end of the world. Don't sweat the small stuff. And it's all small stuff. I promise. I promise it is all small stuff. So just taking a Q-tip, the little pointy Q-tip to put my glue on. It just makes it easier. I don't know why I didn't think of this 20 years ago. I usually just use my finger. But this has been working really good. I've been doing a lot of the ornaments, like the little truck ornaments that I showed you. Oh my goodness, so many tiny, tiny pieces. I would not have wanted to put those together without doing, using this, because it just works, and then spreading it, and hopefully not having too much of the goo go out. Hi Billy, how are you? One of my my friends that loves gnomies. So we have our little pilgrim gnome here. Okay, there is scoring. So if you're wondering, it is scored here to show you exactly where the words go. So I like to do that to give you placement on that. The gnome can kind of be tipped if you want to. You can kind of tip him. He can be tippy, tippy toppy. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. So, what do you guys got going on this week? Anything? Anything exciting? Anything? Me, I'm just going away. Just going away. Gonna go play with my crafty friends. Gonna go have a powwow with Nancy with Lots of Love and some of her staff. And you know, you just kind of get renewed. It's one of those things where when you go and you listen to her testimony and her why did she start Lots of Love? What is her why? You know, when you hear that, you are refreshed and you want to start fundraising. I promise. It's so inspiring to be around people like that. And plus, we're going to have fun. We're just going to have fun. We're just going to have a great time. Yep. And the fact that there is a Hobby Lobby there, but I cannot buy much because I would have to ship it home. I'd have to stop at a UPS store or post office because I have a carry-on on the way home. Okay, there's that. Okay, this is going to go here. I'm kind of thinking just a little diagonal like that. It's going to be a great time for sure. And we need to put our jute in. So the jute, I think what I'll do is I'll go from the back and come up. Yeah, I wish you were going, Sarah. There's a lot of people that went, well, not a lot. There's some people that went last year that are not going this year because they have things going on. I'm hoping that I can talk to them and have them do it a different month. Fourth quarter is really tough for all of us that have a business. Oh, I need my hot glue gun plugged in because I need to do my bow. Okay. And guys, it doesn't have to have a bow, but we're going to put a small bow up there. We'll see. Okay, I may not need a bow. It actually looks fine without it, but I'll do a small bow and you guys can tell me what you think. Yeah, it actually doesn't need one. It does not need one. All right. There's that. Okay. Throw my little Q-tip away. These are just the little pointy Q-tips that you get at your makeup counter. All right. This one, I just need my glue. Make sure everything stays lined up because when you're moving things around like this, everything can move. Everything can move. All right. I think it's cute too. I think he's adorable. So I'll see if he needs a bow. Maybe he doesn't need a bow. It actually is fine the way it is. So, but I will put a bow. And we went shopping yesterday, hit 2 Michaels, Joann's, Target, big lots, Hobby Lobby. Your car was packed. Today off to the kidney doctor to see how you're doing. I hope that you get good news. We are praying that you get great news, that you do not have any, let's see, that your numbers are getting better. That's what I want to say. So I know it's kind of it's scary. It's a scary thing, but I am praying and hoping that everything is still going in the right direction. Okay, let me find my little stylus. I know that you were thrilled that you did not have to have a kidney transplant. So we are thrilled on that. I'm gonna do a small bow and we'll see how it goes. I may not need to, oh, traffic is finally moving. Oh goodness, you're heading to work. I'm gonna do a small bow with this and I'm gonna do a small bow with that. I'm just gonna tie a bow like you tie your shoes. And then we'll see if we actually need it or not. I may not need it. I think it looks fine the way it is, honestly. But I do want to see what it looks like with this small bow at the top. I'm just tying a bow like you tie your shoes, and then I'm going to tie a bow with the other one and put it in the center, and we'll see how it looks. But, oh, time to check in for my flight. You guys, it is time to check in for my flight. So tomorrow I will be leaving. I will be leaving this time tomorrow. My flight leaves around 7 something. So tomorrow I will not be on here with you guys live. I might have a little video. If I can get my butt in gear and get a few videos done, that would be great. At least just a couple. And I might take my little stand with me and try to do something there. They are letting us make projects. Okay, that's kind of cute. Look at how cute that is. Let me shorten it just a tiny bit. Not even a bit still on the list. Still 4th. Oh gosh, yeah. We are praying for you, Sarah. We are praying that it continues in the right direction. I know that's so hard. And my dad has kidney cancer, but it's so slow growing that they're not doing anything for him at all. But for him, it really affects his life as far as what's going on with his kidneys. When he had his cancer before, and they part of his kidneys died. Part of his kidneys are black. When they do the scan, they're black. And he has problems, you know. When he had prostate cancer from all the treatment, he has problems, and you know, I feel bad. I feel bad for my daddy. But I can totally understand it because, you know, it's hard as you get older. It is hard. So, and the fact that when you're in your 80s, they don't want to do treatment on you because you may not survive the treatment. And he's not on the list for, they'd asked him at one point if he wanted to get on the list for a kidney transplant, and he's like, no. No, I don't. His goal at that point was to just live long enough to take care of my mom. So, because the next time he went in, and they were like, well, he asked, what are they going to do about it? And it goes, well, how long do you really want to live? He goes, I just need to live long enough to take care of my wife. So he did that. He has outlived that. What's my words? Okay, so I am thinking just this small little bow at the top is kind of cute. I'm still thinking I can trim it down just a little bit on this side. I don't want it to be big. Okay, and I'm thinking this side. Your best friend had a kidney transplant several years ago, and she's doing great. That is great. I know that they can be really successful. So it's just finding that match, finding somebody that is willing to do that, because it usually comes from a live donor, right? Because I don't know. I think that it usually does. Okay, look at that. I think that's kind of cute. That's just kind of a cute bow. It doesn't need one, but it just, to me, it just kind of finishes it off. So I'm just going to actually glue this on here. Okay, so I'm just going to glue that on there. Like I said, it doesn't have to have one. And I was going to move it. It's already dry. He is already dry. I was going to just scooch him down just a little bit. But, oh, there we go. I'm just going to scooch him down just a touch. Just a tad. Just a tad. All right, let me get my hot glue. Should be hot. Should be hot by now. Okay, so I'm just going to put this at the top. Just a little row of glue. Oh, you can get live or cadaver, but live lasts twice as long. Oh, perfect. That's what I just thought. I thought I had heard that it was best to do that. So, I think the bow is cute. I don't think it's necessary. You don't have to do it. I don't have enough to give to you guys for the bow. I always hate when that happens. Tara will say, say, were you gonna do a bow with this one? I'm like, no, I don't have enough. And they know that. I've told them that no bow with this one. Um, Laura says, just got to the car dealership for an oil change. So watching. Oh, nice. I need an oil change in my truck. I haven't. I needed to do it last week. I don't drive my truck very far, very often. And when I was in it the last time, it said oil change needed soon. Well, when is soon? Is it tomorrow? Is it in a month? When is soon? It doesn't say. It should have said oil change needed in 1,000 miles. Don't you think it should say? It should say something like that. More specific. Can you be more specific for me so that I know? All right, there we go. I think we're done. I think we're done with this cute little project. Let me put you up to myself. All right. There we go. I think it turned out super cute. And oops, guess what? Don't do that. Don't lift it up when the glue is not dry or not cooled down. Oh my gosh. I think it's because it's the mesh too. Oh my heavens. Okay, let me just press it for another second here. Press it really hard. I was trying not to press it down hard because I was afraid that the glue would come through on my finger. Okay, I think we're okay now. Isn't that funny? Oh my goodness. All right, I'm trying to go in a little bit. Look at how cute that is. I think it's super cute. And let's see, there we go. I think that's how it hangs. Okay, just like that. Perfect. Perfect. How fun is that? He's really cute. I like him. I like him a lot. My granddaughter, I'm going to have her paint some up. So another reason for me doing this was to make sure that I had a sample for her. And I do. Now I have a sample. I have all my paintbrushes here to clean up. Yuppers. Lots to clean up. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I will be checking in with you guys. So tomorrow I'll be at the airport. I'll try to have a video post the first couple of days, and then I'll take my little stand, so maybe I can do some videos from there. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you have questions, let me know. And I will talk to you later. Love you guys. Bye. Have a wonderful day. It's Tuesday.